everybody's ready to rock and roll.
No.
We're ready.
You're ready? All right, we'll call the meeting to order. Kristen, would you take roll, please?
Commissioner Corbin,
Here.
Commissioner Johnson,
Here.
Commissioner Waldner,
Here.
Commissioner Phil,
Here.
Mayor Lindsay.
Here. You have before you the agenda for this evening.
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Under appearances and acknowledgments, we have Danny Frisbee Griffiths here with the 2018 VFW Youth Baseball Community of the Year Award. If you wouldn't mind stepping up to the microphone for the benefit of the people at home.
Thank you, Mayor. Commissioners, I wear two hats tonight. Is it okay if you take pictures?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But I wear two hats tonight. I'm the Department of South Dakota VFW Veterans of Foreign Wars Commander for this year. In addition to that, I'm also their VFW Baseball Chairman. We started 3 new programs in 2018 that we hadn't done before. One of them was the ability for VFW Baseball as an organization to donate to veterans programs, VFW veterans programs. The second program that we initiated was a grant program, and this year we gave away or provided $2,500 in grants to various communities and baseball teams that needed it. The third item is why I'm here tonight. 2018, we thought it would be a good idea to recognize baseball communities that stood up and stood out for youth baseball, especially those that were participating in the VFW baseball program. And so it's really my pleasure tonight when we talk about this. It was graded on 10 classifications or characteristics in parallel with what we expect in VFW baseball: respect, discipline, patriotism, all those things that we've been doing in VFW baseball for 60 years. So we looked at attitude, sportsmanship, respect, local engagement and involvement from the VFWs and the local in your communities, Youth Baseball Association involvement, community leadership, community involvement, not just, so the community involvement is one thing, but then the leaders of the community themselves stepping up, media engagement, promoting the VFW Youth Baseball, adversity overcome. We had lots of weather events this summer that a lot of the host committees overcame, but none of them really stood out as much as Madison did this summer, especially hosting 2 tournaments at the same time with a monsoon on Thursday night and then a little bit more rain on Sunday. It really created a situation that just made the Madison stand out. And it was also a very positive experience communicating with your host committee. And I'd like to recognize the folks that are here tonight. We have Eric, Mike, and Jeff that were central parts of making and showcasing the city and community of Madison and the local area. When we put this program together, we go, well, where are we going to hang a plaque, right? So here's a plaque for being the 2018 VFW Youth Baseball Community of the Year. Where are you going to hang that plaque? We decided that wasn't a good idea. So what we have instead is, if those guys would come forward, we have a check for $1,000 for VFW Baseball in Madison. And it's because of these gentlemen here that they put on such a world-class tournament, overcoming adversity, instilling respect in the kids and the teams that participated in that event. We just can't thank you enough that you showcased what it means to be a part of VFW baseball. So this is the inaugural check, as we're going to get back. It's reusable. So if you don't mind, we'll just go ahead and get a picture. But I just want to thank everyone for everything that they did.
All right.
We have one more photo here. Perfect.
I have a real one for you. But Mayor, I just wanted to thank the community too. The community stepped up, Parks and Rec. This is really to recognize the entire community. And Eric, it made it really nice and easy to work, getting everything set up. And then Jeff getting all my text messages, going, are the games over yet? What's the score? But it was a phenomenal work with this group that you had for the city of Madison. So I thank you very much for
Very
hosting,
good.
and we look forward to seeing you guys again.
Very good. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks you guys for doing that.
Yes, thank you
too.
for doing that, you know.
I'll give you a press release.
Yes.
Thanks for using our meeting as the medium here for
Yes.
announcing
Yes.
this.
Well, but it really is the city of Madison that
Yes.
that made it easy for these guys to put it on, and we just want to recognize. So thank
Well,
you
and the
for
nice
that.
thing is that, anytime an event comes to town like that, it showcases the town. It really showcases the town. So we want to thank you and that all for, the efforts that you put into it, and hope to see you again.
I think in 2019 we should focus on more big checks in the meetings.
Yes.
It's really fun.
Checks
Yes.
coming in is fun. That's
It
a
is.
lot more
Coming
fun
in.
than probably
Thank you. Thank you.
a little more fun than next week's meeting. Thanks you guys, appreciate it.
Yes, thanks a lot. Acknowledge the retail on-off malt beverage license transfer application and set a date of hearing. El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant Incorporated, El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant to El Pino LLC, El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant. Do we have anyone here to speak on that one? Okay, if not, we will. I know the people that are working with us and that are from out of town in that. So I've lost my page in here for the date of the hearing.
It's October 9th.
October 9th?
Yep, that's the Tuesday meeting because of the holiday.
Okay, October 9th, 5:30, or soon thereafter.
Correct.
So,
Knowing that we're all good with this and the paperwork looks all right, I'll make a motion that we acknowledge the retail on-off sale of malt beverage license transfer application, set a date of hearing October 9th at 5:30. El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant, El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant to El Pino LLC, El Vaquero Mexican Restaurant.
Second.
we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Is there anything anyone wants removed from the consent calendar? If not, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve the consent calendar.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Seeing no old business, under new business, authorize the mayor to sign the agreement with Tyler Technologies Incorporated, software as a service. And if you remember in that, it wasn't too long ago in that we had a presentation from Tyler Technologies. Some of us were there. I can't remember if we had it during commission meeting. We did, okay.
Mhm.
And so this here is authorizing signing the agreement for the use of Tyler Technologies software as a service.
Make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign agreement, Tyler Technologies Incorporated, software as a service.
Second.
Before we have a second, I'm going to ask Kristen in that to mention in there and that this is going to be funded through.
Yeah, so within the motion, if we could have it stated that the funds are to come from the general, water, electric, and sewer cash balances, just so it's noted.
Make it so.
Okay. With that,
And I'll agree with that and with my second as well.
all right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Mr. Mayor, if I may, I want to make
Yes.
just a couple of comments about the Tyler software.
Oh.
Just from the fact that I want the public to know that, this is software as a service. Looking through their agreement, I did look through the They use redundant telecommunications access. They do penetration testing. They do monitoring, intrusion detection. They have disaster recovery plans. Their employees have undergone criminal background checks prior to hire. They sign confidentiality agreements. Security policies are followed, including PCI compliant to deal with our credit cards and things. So I looked at it a little bit from the security aspect, just making sure that our citizens' data should be safe, and it should be. It's not to say that something can't happen in this world and day and age, but so I just wanted to throw that part out.
Very good, very good. Other comments? No, any public comment?
No.
No public comment?
No.
No announcements, no executive session. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.